Okay, so let's continue working with the project or exercise, adding the closet space. So let's go look at the requirements here. So the length of the closet should be minimum depth of 610, which is this one here, and then a minimum of or no less than 910 millimeters in width, right? So this is longer than 910. So that's good. We have here a 25 millimeter pole, right, for hanging clothes. Okay, this should be accessible through bifold doors and 25 millimeter rods. Okay, so this one is 1500. Okay, so 1500, I think that's good for 2 bifolds. So where are we going to place our closets? So I think we can place, I guess, one here, right? So let's offset this by 610. And then offset it by the thickness of the wall. So the wall thickness is still 125 since this is a interior wall. Now let's look at the distance here. This is 1875, right, or 187. Let's go here and say we'd like to do a nice closet right here. Then maybe we can place a table here. Now 910 is really small. If I offset this by 910, you'll see that we have plenty of space. So I'm not going to do that. So what I want to do is maybe place one right here. Let's look at 15 or offset this by 1500. So 1500 is right there. Okay. So we need a space if we're just copying this, right? From the wall or from here, that's again 187.5. So 187.5, so offset by 187.5. So let's offset this and then offset it again by 125 outward. Okay, so this here will become, so trim, this here will become our initial, right? Initial wall. Okay, let me erase this and erase that small line. Don't forget to clean it up. Now, this is 1500, but let's delete that. Let's offset this by 1500, offset by 1500. So that will be the opening of the, right? Nice. And then place a nice offset of 187.5. So offset by 187.5 to make that the same. And then space bar to end the offset command, trim. Okay, so no, do I want to trim? I actually want to offset this by 125. Offset by 125. Okay, now I can trim. So end that process. Now I want to trim and delete this. Okay. Here you go. That's my closet space. Okay, nice. Okay, and then I can simply copy this. Okay, so I can CP, copy this, and then copy the bifold as well. I can create this, but I think this is good enough. So I'm going to copy this from anywhere, right, to, sorry, let me just place it there. Okay, and then move. Oops, sorry. I need some reference. I guess this will be the reference, the middle, right? The middle of this line. Okay, so I do have a reference, so that's good. Now I just need to rotate this. So it's going to orient itself vertically. And then I can move now M space bar, move this from, remember that reference, and point to here, midpoint. There you go. If you make it precisely as the configuration of the closet shown below, then you should be able to fit it here. Okay. Now, let's place the same one right here. And I can simply copy this again. So copy, I'll create a nice box. Okay, so anything inside the box will be copied. And I'm just going to place that from here to somewhere here on the side. Okay, space bar to end. Now I'm going to rotate this so that it will orient itself horizontally. And I need to mirror it because now this wall should be on the other side. So MI is the shortcut for mirror. I'll select this and mirror that. Do I want to delete the source? Yes. Now I can move this, but where do I move it, right? So I do not have a reference. So I do know that this is 610, right? From this line, that's 610. So I'm just going to offset this by 610. There's my reference, okay? And then I'm going to move all of this from that point, that's the 610, right? And then move it right there, okay? At the end point. Nice. And then, of course, I can delete this. So I have two closets placed, and I have a nice space here, or maybe a table, and likewise something here. Okay, so that's how you add your closets.